Hi everyone, how's it going today? So I have a really fun mini album for you today. It's super simple, again using a lot of thickers, but also using some images, or not images, but freezes from the paper stack. So let me go ahead and give you the dimensions real quick. So the cover is 5 3/4 by 7, and the inside is 5.5 by 6.5. So the cover is slightly larger than the actual album itself. And so anyways, before I show you the mini album, I'm going to show you the paper pad. So I'm using the Craft Smart Corner Office paper pad, and there's a lot of pinks and blues in this album. Whoops, it's kind of hard to, there we go. So it came with some borders and some really fun paper prints. I really like these squiggles right here. And they came with little labels, and I did use those in the collection. And I really kind of like the fun spontaneity of this album, because you get some flowers, you get some geometric designs, you get those squiggles, you get some images. So there's quite a bit of a contrast in patterns here. And so here we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. This album was super fun because it was in the wheelhouse of the colors that I use quite often. And so when doing this, I did add some pops of yellow because I really liked the idea of that with all the stuff going on in here. And so for the cover, I made this fun little shaker, and I really love all these little glitter and little flowers that I put in here. And then it's actually tool that I wrapped around this wooden cutout that I have, and then of course I popped it on some doilies, and then added some pearls right here with a variety of flowers. And then over here we got a little ribbon, 2 different types right here. And then I just made a little ribbon using the extra bit of that, because it was like a dollar store ribbon, so I had a little bit extra that I just used on the bow itself. And then here's the side, of course, with that glitter canvas. And then here's the back. Awesome. So let's go ahead and get started. It's super fun. We'll hold quite a bit of photos. And so when you open the page, you see this lovely little bouquet up here, and you can also put some journaling or some photos down here. And then this one is using some thickers right here, and this is colorful. And so I just did a little variety of flowers with some little thickers right here and right here, also right here. And then it will hold a 4 by 3 1/4 photo, and most of these are for this. Most of the photo mats in this album are for that size. So that's what you get. And then when you open it up, right here again, a spot for a 4 by 3 1/4 photo. And then over here, slightly larger, either 4 by 4 or 4 by 5. But here's a 4 by 4 photo. And then when we flip it back over, here's another little flap here that'll hold a photo here and here. And I did try and put the dimensions in here, because there are 2 photo mats that I cut a 1/4 inch short. So that was my bad. I wasn't paying attention. I was paying attention to the outer photo mat and not the actual inside one. So but anyways, I did leave a little spot for journaling on this little butterfly, or underneath this butterfly here. Then when we turn it, this one's super fun. I had these little shakers I got from Hobby Lobby. They were only like 50 cents, and it came with 2, so I decided to throw those in here. You'll see the other one here in the album later, but that one will hold a vertical photo there. And then this one will hold a 4 by 4 right there, and you still get that really fun background there. Let's see. There we go. So there's quite a bit of spots for photos in this tiny little album. There are the 6 pages, but I added the extras using some flaps. And then a spot for a 4 by 4 photo here. And you can do a 4 by 6 photo here if you choose to cover that bouquet back here. But it's blank, so it will fit a 4 by 6 right there. And then when we turn it, we get another awesome little paper pattern right here. And then right here is just one of the things that were in the actual paper pad, so I decided to use it as kind of like a statement page, and I just added some glitter border down here. And then when we open it up, here's the spot. So this is one of those photo mats that I made a 1/4 inch too short right here, so it'll fit behind this little hello sign. There we go. So, but a photo will look really nice still despite the size. Oh, all right. And then I just added the doilies on these corners, and you'll see that in some of the inner parts of the album when they fold, because I didn't want it to be too bulky, so I just added a flat pattern there. And then when we open it up on this side, there's a spot for another photo here with a little bouquet of flowers up here, and then another spot for a photo here, the same size except for it will be vertical, and you'll get that glitter border on top and bottom. Okay, and then when we flip it this way, we have an awesome little photo a photo frame that'll fit a 4x5 photo here, and I just made a little collage of images. And then again up here, and so I tried to make a lot of these flaps coordinating, so there's 3 pages like this, and then 3 pages that kind of pull out, and so I really love this polka dot paper. It wasn't part of the collection, but I threw it in because I thought it fit pretty perfectly with it. And then as well as this pink paper here, so I just added some little labels up on top. You'll see I kind of did a repetitive design on a lot of those flaps because I wanted them to kind of like just be very cohesive. And then again, another little spot photo right here. Add some journaling down here. And then this was part of the collection. I just cut it up. It was a 6x6, but I cut it up to I believe a 6x5.5. So you can either do some journaling or add a picture in there. And so this one right here is probably one of my favorite pages. It says remember with a little spot for a photo there. And then we got these doilies with the word happiness up here. And then when we open up this flap, here's another one of those glitter, so I don't know if you can see it that well, but it is a little glitter page right there. And then I just did a little bit of bouquet of my handmade flowers right here. And then when we close it, here is another spot for a photo here with the word love up there, and that is a foam thickers with glitter. And then again, here's one of those repeating designs. I really like the contrast between it all. Like, I made sure these little diamonds match the page previous, so as you can see on this one, it'll match that one. Same with this one, it'll match that one. So I tried to make it like little subtle matching things in here. And then when we open it up, this one's another cute page. I really love the combination of these two. And then a spot for a photo there, journaling. And then when we open it here, and so here's another one of those little shakers. I just cut off the bottom tassel, and then I added a sticker right up here that just says moments, and then the doily underneath to give it a little bit more flair up here, and then another spot for a photo here. And then of course you can put a 4x6 photo here, and it'll fit perfectly. And voila, there you have it. So it's not too many pop dots in this album because it is a more simple album, but I really like the way it turned out. Let me know your thoughts on it, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.